What's up, Aquarius? This is Marcus from King Alliance Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading for you. This is going to be for the time frame from March the 14th to the 20th. It's going to take some time to get you some Oracle cards. Looks like we have two. All right. We have the Void, and we have Perspective. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to get you some Oracle cards. We're also going to get you some Tarot cards to kind of clarify the energies here. All right, and then once we do the Tarot and the Oracle cards, we'll kind of clarify and go over the energies for the week. All right, definitely thank you for checking out the page. Get a chance, like, share, and subscribe for those who haven't subscribed. And if you also click the button for you to be updated anytime I post a new video, I'll let you know whenever I post a new video. All right, so it looks like you got two spiritual cards. We have Perspective and the Void. Then we have Contemplation. And we have a fiery complex approaches, so full moon in Aries, all right? So Aries season is coming, so we'll see. So we have Perspective, all right? So I got Two of Pentacles. Okay, so we have Two of Wands. We have the Lovers, which is about choices, or possibly about love. So for this Perspective card. Let's see one more just for the outcome. All right, Nine of Wands. So looks like you're making choices, or you're trying to balance some things from your choices that you're looking to make. But it looks like this choice that you're gonna make. All right, so we got Queen of Swords for the Void. Looks like the choices that you're looking to make here. You know, you're possibly not sure if things are gonna work out. So with this Nine of Wands energy, Knight of Cups. So with this Nine of Wands energy here, you're kind of waiting to see what happens. All right, so we have the Queen so with the Void, we have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. All right, so let's see what we got here for Aquarius. We got Contemplation. All right, so on the Contemplation, we got the Hierophant, Three of Rods. All right, and then King of Rods. All right, so. And we have the Eight of Swords. All right, so we'll go over all of these energies here for you. All right, then we have a fiery climax approaches. This is full moon in Aries. Oh, that is a lot of cards. All right, so first card we have here is the Ace of Pentacles. All the rest of these I'm going to put back just because they all fell down. All right, so let's see what we have. All right, so we have Temperance, the World, Six of Swords, and we have the Fool. All right. So the bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Swords. So it looks like there's a decision that you might have to make, and that makes a lot of sense because we have the Lovers here. So this is about making choices, and making decisions. So you know, for some of you, this could be about love, but I'm just thinking about this might just be more of a life choice that you have to make. All right. So first, go over these. So we have Perspective, all right? So none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So you see this picture, the earth is really, really, really small. And so this is saying that this week, this might be something that you have to take some time to look at. And it's not something that's going to make a big change in your life, but this is going to be something that you need to zoom out from. You need to look at the big picture. Now, I'm already seeing that there's some divine energy here. So we first have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands. All right. Now with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, this is in your past energy. This is your current energy. There's something that you were trying to balance out. Now this could have been a decision that you were kind of going back and forth. You weren't really sure of exactly what you were going to do with it. Now the only thing is, we have the Two of Wands, which is about making a next step forward. You see this picture has a globe in their hand, which is them holding the world in their hand, figuring out what they're going to do next. Back here, they've already planted one rod. So that inspiration is already put into the ground of what they're going to do. But you're going back and forth about which way you're going to go. And you see the water in the background is causing big waves and it's causing big shocks. Now, the thing is, you know, just so we can see, you have three twos. You have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So you definitely have some divine guidance here. You have spirit guides, or you have some angels that are here protecting you. So I'm pretty sure that whatever decision you make is going to be beneficial for you. But you've kind of already made a decision because you've already started to put your rod into the ground and you started making choices. But you going back and forth about, should I do this? Should I do that? It's not really helping you. And this is what's making you think to yourself, well, which decision am I going to make? You know? Now, if you look at this card is definitely, in some cases, could be love, but this is also about making choices and making decisions. So if you look at the gentleman, right, the guy, he represents your masculine energy, and the feminine represents your feminine energy. So the masculine energy represents your yang. That's like what's physically on earth. You see them peering over, they're staring at the feminine, which is your divine feminine energy. And the divine feminine energy is looking up at the spirit guide. So this is something that you have to take some time and kind of close your eyes, do some meditation. You definitely have some divine guidance. You might even have like a spirit guide or something that's coming to you in your dreams, because I see that you have 3 twos here with the 2 of swords, you have the 2 of wands, and you have the 2 of pentacles. Right? Now, this decision that you're making, you've already been through a lot, so you're not really sure if this is the right thing. But with the Knight of Pentacles, this is you making a decision that you're sure of, and you've already been through so much, and you're already prepared. You see, they have the fence that's all together there. They have their pentacle that's in front, their rod that's in front of them, which is kind of what they've already planted. They've already made the decision, and then behind them they have the 8 rods. So whatever this is coming soon. It's going to be a decision that you're going to have to make, but you're in more than good enough standing to protect yourself. Right? So the void, this says stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay, so from what I see here, this week something is coming from the decision that you made in the wintertime. Right? So that choice that you made in the winter, or what happened that you made in the winter, brought the old energy, which is their Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords energy, what this represents of sharp, smart decisions. Okay, the Queen of Swords doesn't think with their emotions. They think of what's happened to them in the past, and they use that to make the decisions. Now, the decisions that they make, as you see with the butterflies and you see with the cherub on the side, this could be something that changes. Okay, but the Queen of Swords doesn't play. Whatever's coming, they chop it. You see, they have their left hand out, reaching, asking, for the spirit guides to give them some assistance. Because with the air signs, like you are, okay, Aquarius, because this is representative of you. This could be you, but this also could be someone else that's an air sign. This could be a Gemini, also a Libra. You're reaching out for that energy. Now, all the way in the background, you see that there's a picture of there's a little bird that's floating. So that's representative spirit. So you might have some knowledge that's coming to you, or something that's coming down to you that you made from this decision in the wintertime. Right? Forward, your current energy is the Knight of Cups. So this is you moving forward with an offer. As you see, the Knight of Cups has the wings on the top of their brain, on the top of their helmet. And that's representative of Mercury. Mercury is the divine messenger, very well spoken. So you're approaching this new situation that might bring some emotion here for you, but you're approaching it with love. You're approaching it with your heart. Wherever you were coming from, you'll come from barren lands. As you can see, they're on a desert, and they're kind of walking now towards the emotion and towards new lands here. But this is, someone that's moving forward, possibly bringing an offer, but you're making a forward motion with love. All right. Now, this forward motion that you're making is also, this has the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a practical knight. This is the slowest moving knight. So with this is basically saying that you're taking your time. You're thinking about it. You're planning. You're looking at all sides of it to make sure that you make the right decision, and to make sure that whatever decision is a long-term decision. As it says with the void, this was something that was missing with the void. And so you started this already in wintertime. And this is something that's going to come to you, that's going to grow. All right. Now, this could be a earth sign that's coming to you that's going to help you out, possibly a Taurus. This could also be a Virgo or a Capricorn. All right. That may be able to assist you. Now, Aquarius, right now, you actually have a few different signs in your sign. So right now you actually have Venus is in Aquarius. You actually have Mars is in Aquarius, and you have 2 other planets that are also in Aquarius that are kind of affecting energies. But this is you taking your time to relax. With the Knight of Pentacles, you want to be a little slower and kind of think about what's next. What's happening. Saturn is there too. So Saturn is the planet that represents Capricorn, which is an earth sign. And Saturn is about the future. It's about karma. It's about work, putting in that hard work, which is also represented as the Knight of Pentacles. Right? Now we have the moon here. Now the moon is about intuition. The moon is about illusions. The moon is about, us not really sure, what's going on. This is representative of our fears. So in the future, you're really not sure what's going on in the background, as representative of the void. But think about winter time, right? In the winter time, everything freezes over. And if you look at everything, everything looks barren and everything looks dead. But then as the sun comes, which if you look at it as the opposites of spring and, in winter. So the moon is representative of that winter time. Now, everything's barren. And then when the sun comes, the sun puts energy on everything. It makes things grow. It makes life. So in the background, there's a lot of things that's going on that you're unable to see. Don't let any illusions confuse you or, make your fears more heightened than they need to be. So we have the Tao Oracle card. This is contemplation, which you see there's a moon here in the background. Now this contemplation is 20. So 2 plus 0 is 2. So this is about divine guidance. It's about high priestess energy. This is about using your third eye to kind of make decisions. All right. This is gaining an overview, detached observation, increased understanding, solitude. This is integration through reflection. So just as I mentioned with the high priestess energy, the two. This is you taking some time to kind of meditate and figure how things are going to come to you. Don't make obvious motions that you haven't taken time to reflect about and think. Now you see this person, they're in the woods, okay? And there's a lot of trees here. Now on the side, any animal can come out, anything can hurt them. But as they're making their steps, they're thinking carefully of what step to make first. Do they want to make the steps loudly? And possibly bring out an animal that might put them in danger. So this is you taking cautious motion, not moving too fast, just kind of getting in tune with yourself and your intuition to see what could be beneficial for you. All right. Now in your past energy, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is representative of Taurian energy, so this could possibly be a Taurus or someone that's coming towards you. Now with this here, this could be representative of work, but just from us seeing what the other energies here, you have the 3 of Rods, the King of Wands, and you have the 8. This is saying that you might want to reach out and use some of your internal structure that you've been using in the past. This could be any form of meditation. This could be prayer. This could be chanting. This could do any of those things. And this will help you to calm yourself so that you can see the path further and you can illuminate things for yourself and be more calm. As you see here, there's a lot of coincidence because the contemplation card is 20, which is a 2. And then you have these 2 people down in the corner, okay? And they're trying to get guidance from the high priestess. From the high priest. Now, the high priest is supposed to be the connection between earth and spirit world, and that's the person who gives you guidance and teaches you. So, depending on, what religion or what faith you travel, maybe you might want to go see a pastor, or maybe you want to go see, the priest, or possibly this is people coming to you to get information, right? Now, your current energies, you have the 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands, this is about planning, all right? This is that divine creation. So as you see, the 2 wands are already in the ground and they have the 1 wand that they haven't firmly planted yet. And you're looking out onto the ocean. You're seeing, you've already kind of put your wands out there. So you're trying to see what's starting to come back. So if you see this person, the ships are coming in and they're trying to see what's benefiting them. Now with the background, you see everything's orange. So this is about more action. This is about the yellow of the sun. This is things going your way. The more energy that you put into it, things are going to work out. But you see, they still have to wait for the ships to come in. So again, just take some time, slow down, and meditate, and things will come to you. They have the cloth with the green, which is representative of the heart chakra. So what's going to come in is going to be something that will tap at your shoulders, but it's going to be something that's from the heart. All right. All right, so the next in your future energy is going to be the King of Wands. So once you take some time and settle, meditate, okay, the King of Wands is a spiritual leader. The King of Wands is a leader that's fearless, that makes moves, that they don't question their third eye. Now, you see in the background, they have the picture of the lion, which is the king of the jungle. This is someone that everybody trusts and fears. but at the same time they have this lizard here, and the lizard is about shedding their skin. So for the lizard to grow, the lizard has to shed what was in the past skin so they can move forward and grow into the new position. So this King of Wands is looking forward. Now this is your future energy. Now if you just kind of pull these out, right, the King of Wands is looking at the Knight of Pentacles, figuring out what is going to be the goal. What are you going to do with it? And as I mentioned before, this is the Lover's card. So you see how the Knight of Wands is looking at the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is looking back at them. So as you decide to be the leader, make sure that you make your action. Take some time and practically plan it. Take some time to meditate and possibly speak to your spirit guides and see if you can get some information. They may be able to help you for what practical plan you need to set up and for what you're going to act out. Right? Now, from what I can see here, you're worried. This Eight of Pentacles, this Eight of Wands, this Eight of Swords, this is about you questioning your thoughts. This is you not being sure. So again, just going back to this contemplation card, you could be afraid to take that first step in the woods because you're afraid of what might come out of the woods. But just take some time to meditate, take some time to calm yourself. And if you move forward, just like you see this person is tied up, their arms are tied up, but their legs can move forward. And they're standing in a puddle of water, which is representative of their emotions. So, with this King of Wands, I'm confident that the fire that you have within you will be able to conquer this water that's kind of keeping you stuck, and you'll be able to move forward and have positive things benefit you. Mm-hmm. What a coincidence. So a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. All right, so Aries season is coming. So that means that something that you see this week is going to come to fruition, possibly in Aries season. Right, and stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a posting about the Aries season energy in a week or so. All right, but this energy is saying that something's coming, and that you have to take that fiery energy. The King of Wands is also representative of Aries, Sagittarius, or possibly could be a Leo also. Okay, Aquarius. So that might be a person that comes in to help you if that's not something that's representative of your chart. Right now, you have a new opportunity that's been provided for you in the past. Now, this is something that just dropped right onto your lap. The universe gave this to you, and this is something you have to make a decision on, and this is going to be something that's beneficial for you. This could be a new job, this could be a new house, this could be an inheritance that's coming to you, or maybe you might have been aware that something's coming to you. All right? Now, these two cards came out together. You have divine energy here. So you have Sagittarian energy here with Temperance, which is about divine timing. This is about kind of keeping balance and moderation. All right. And that balance and moderation is helping you move yourself forward. You've completed a cycle. Okay. There's something that's ending in your life, and if you see, just kind of looking at some of the things, you have the void, which was a circle. You also have perspective. So these things that are in the back of you, these are creating your future. Right, and so anytime that you see the World card, you see that this goddess has two wands, one's facing up and one's facing down. So you've manifested a lot of things that are balancing you. You also see that in the Temperance card, this is representative of balancing your positive energies, your yang energies, and your yin energies. You see, it's kind of like when you move forward. Before you get in the bathtub, you always put your foot in there to kind of test the waters before you move forward. So this moderation is helping you to complete that cycle, all right? And with the Ouroboros that's there, that's the picture of the snake. So this is the ending of one cycle, and it's the starting of a new cycle. And that energy that's within is going to help you and guide you, all right? Now, this is fixed energy. So this is something that you might have had, again, a Taurus help you, because you see the Taurus is in the card. Okay, you're Aquarius, so you're represented here, all right? Scorpio, right? And that could be the water sign, which is just possibly this Knight of Cups that's coming in. And then there's Leo, okay? And that's possibly this Knight of the King of Wands, all right? And that's going to help you with this choice. This is moving you forward onto a new journey. All right, now this journey that you're going to move forward to It's going to be something that's going to be comfortable. You're going to safer waters because of the choices that you made. You know, in the beginning of the reading, I mentioned you have 3-2, so you have some divine guidance that's taking care of you. And so don't be afraid that the things are going to work out for you, you know, especially with the 2-2-2. This is a 6. And 6 is about victory. So you're going to make a good choice. You're going to go on this trip or this journey, and things are going to be safe for you. You know, just as long as you have that practical plan, things are going to work out. Right? And you just have to trust in the divine. You know, the fool moves forward because they know that things are going to work out for them. Right now, the fool is just represented by Jupiter, and right now Jupiter is in Pisces. So this is that dreamy energy. You know, what can you manifest? What can you imagine yourself doing in the future? What's in your future? What have you been trying to balance that you were making a decision about? That obviously, you know, from this Ace of Pentacles, this new experience is going to bring you money. It's going to bring you wealth. It's going to bring you stability, you know. So just kind of follow the universe. Trust in what's coming to you. Don't be afraid that things are going to be beneficial to you. You know, it looks like you've manifested this. You deserve everything that's coming from it. Just to show you some of the other energies. So you have the Two of Swords. This is you having to make that decision, but you're pretty sure of the decision. You know, you have the moon that's here, and you have the moon that's here. So within the moon cycles, I'm thinking, you know, possibly by the new moon in March, which I think is the moon in Virgo, you're gonna have an answer there. You have the Hangman. The Hangman is representative of looking at things in a different direction. You have Neptune. Neptune is representative of the Hangman. That's also in Pisces, which is also that dreamy energy. Okay, and then again, you have another fire energy. So this is the Page of Wands. This is representative of energies of transformation. This is a new inspiration. This is something coming in. This possibly even could be a message just letting you know that wonderful things are coming in. So you have that benefit coming to you. All right. So it's my pleasure reading for you, Aquarius. You know, I hope that you have a great week. You know, definitely check out the description box. If you're interested, you can send me an email and we can work on getting you a personal reading. And also, if you choose to, you certainly can donate to the page. I have my personal information there. I hope you have a great week. Peace. Take care, Aquarius.